peeps? Mr.Bones here with a big Blu Ray update. Plus I'm going to show my Christmas gift, which is also Blu Rays. I did pretty well this year. Let's get into shit. These I forgot to show the last update. Got these during Black Friday for $2.99 a piece at Big Lots. Volume 1 and 2 of Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. Pretty cool show that I have been looking for, wanting for a long time on DVD or physical format, whatever. Has a girl turtle and they're in the movie outfits, which is cool. I like the show. I was glad to find these. They're by Shout Factory. And all the rest of these are pawn shop finds throughout the month. Happy Death Day. Decent flick. Jackie Chan's The Foreigner. Something a little bit different for him than usual. He's not doing a bunch of martial arts in it. Pretty good flick. His daughter gets killed in an explosion outside a building. He just keeps going, bothering this like mayor or commissioner or something, trying to figure out who set off the bombs, killed his daughter along with a bunch of other people. Insidious, The Last Key. That's one I needed to have them all. Pretty good movies. I was surprised to find this one day at the pawn shop. It was like the next day or a couple of days after Black Friday. Super Troopers 2 with slipcover. This movie's alright, but it's not nearly as good as the first one. The first one's classic comedy, it's funny as hell. Found this, well, I found all these at the pawn shop, but pretty cool. The Mummy Ultimate Collection 1, 2, and 3, and the Scorpion King. Mechanic Resurrection. I'm not sure if I've seen this one because I know it's a newer one. I've seen the first one. I think people buy these for the codes, which is dumb, and get rid of the physical copy, because this is up at Walmart for $5. Some of these, I've seen it there. Found Logan. What a slipcover. It's on top. 2, I think 2, maybe 3 discs. And this at the pawn shop. Pretty new release. I mean, it's nothing fancy on. It's one of them newer cool slipcovers. What's in the box? Here's another one I liked there one day of Goodfellas, but this part, like from here to here, was ripped off. I said, "What do you mean I'm funny?" Everest. Ordered this one. This is one that didn't come from a pawn shop. I had 1 and 4, 4 being Victor Crowley when it came out. I got it at Walmart. Then I ordered 1, and then for the longest time 2 and 3 stayed high as hell for some reason, like it's out of print. But this one popped up one day for like $8. I was able to order it at 90 for 2. I got my eye on it. Affordable copy, but my PayPal's acting retarded right now. Major Pain. Pretty good. One of my favorite like comedies. I love the Wayans brothers. Found this at the pawn shop. The Raid Redemption Blu Ray Steelbook. I already had a regular edition. I gave it to my brother-in-law for Christmas because he loves the movies and he didn't have it on Blu-ray. Didn't need it on Blu-ray twice. Found this the other day. Jason Statham's Transporter 1 and 2 double feature. Found this along with the Raid. Steelbook, the Italian Job. You could call it a Steelbook, or I guess you could call these metal packs or media packs. They look like they have a hinge on them. Stephen King's story Sale. Wasn't mind-blowing, but I needed it for my King Blu Ray collection. I found these two today. Maze Runner Sports Trials. Some idiot wrote on the top. I have to clean that up. And Clint Eastwood's Pale Rider. One of my favorite westerns. I saw a few westerns because of my dad. This one's funny. Clint Eastwood plays a preacher. He's also a cowboy. And this family he helps, a young daughter, she falls in love with him. He leaves. At the end of the movie, she's yelling through the woods, "Preacher, preacher, we love you." That's all those. Time to get into the Christmas gift, which is equally as tall stack. First off, from my wifey, the Leprechaun collection. Been wanting this one. All 7 films. There's a new one now. If I could have chose, it wouldn't have had this crappy remake that's got like a goblin in it or something instead of a leprechaun. I would put the new one that just came out in with it. For my sister, I have 3 older sisters. This is the middle sister. Phantasm Blu Ray Steelbook. Yay. Yay, yay. For my younger sister, which is still my older sister, she gave me a Walmart gift card. And so I'm restricted to going to Walmart. And unfortunately, Walmart is like deteriorating their movie section. It's like they're trying to phase out physical media and get people to buy digital, which fucking sucks. Their Blu-ray bins are no longer big circles, they're a half circle on the side of the wall. So we have a half of a bin now, which sucks. And then down the aisle on the wall is a nice, lovely new section display of cards, like the size of like Walmart gift cards or other gift cards, with the artwork to movies with the digital copy, charging between $14 and $19, and it's ridiculous. There's still many people like me and you who are watching that collect physical. But anyway, all I have is a half of a fucking bin to try to look through, and luckily, they're only $5 now instead of $7.88. I have a $10 gift card. Barely. I skimmed through them all, stacked them up, looked through them. I found 2 titles I wanted, needed. Nothing top tier, but Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. I needed that to finish my Hunger Games. And Blade Runner: The Final Cut. And that's the only 2 decent titles I could find out of that whole half a bin. Okay, from my older sister, the Marine 4 Moving Target on Blu-ray. And I told my wife I don't think my sister had any idea what she bought me. She probably just thought she was picking up some random sci-fi DVD, but it was actually something pretty cool. Ultraman, Here He Comes from the Sky. It's like volume 1 of the show. First 10 episodes. my niece, that's what it was. It said it's sort of like for the Godzilla universe. It says Eli something, the special effects genius who created one of the greatest film monsters of all time, Godzilla. And this has this dude fighting different kaijus in every episode. Next from my niece, who is close to me. She appears to like me for some reason. I've mentioned her in a lot of updates. She gives me things, buys me things. Anyway, she knew I wanted this real bad. I've talked about it before, and I was really surprised when I opened it. The Chucky Complete 7 movie collection. Looks like the toy box. Has all 7 movies in it. Something awesome. Yeah. And she got me my first ever Arrow release. The Reanimator Blu Ray Steelbook. It's overloaded with special features. Pretty sweet. And then I count these as Christmas gifts too, because she rushed them to me on Christmas. She, you know, this one, she's like, do you want this? I bought it, watched it one time, didn't really care for it. I'm like, yeah, I do. I liked it. And anyway, blockers with a slip cover, brand new. She didn't like it, gave it to me on Christmas, so I consider it a Christmas gift. And this one, she had already had a steelbook of this, and then her mom got her this big old fancy edition, like a shoebox size box that says Incredibles and has all kinds of shit in it. And she gave me the Blu Ray because she already had the steelbook. Incredibles 2. That box had all kinds of crazy shit in it. Incredibles, goldfish, crackers, and all kinds of crap. This was from one of my other nieces. It was had like, she packed it with like a Joker air freshener and this DVD, Wolverine vs. Sabretooth Reborn. Anime superhero from Shout Factory. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then these two fucking awesome things for my cousin, which my niece was with her and told her to get these two things. The Strangers Shout Factory release. Yay. And Stranger Things 2 new release. Made like a clamshell. Last year she got me season 1. I went to like that. Yeah. I'm sure everybody's seen these. And my cousin Chuck, he grew up with me. He's more like my little brother than my cousin. Spent the night with me all the time when we were kids. Gave me Ash vs. Evil Dead complete series. This is the first and second season. The third season is on Blu Ray. Then the last thing here, as I told you earlier, I had an extra copy of the Raid. Gave it to my brother-in-law for Christmas. So he wanted to get me something or whatever. We ran up to a pawn shop. One that's not one that I usually shop at where I find all this shit. He said, well, we was already up that way, but he said he heard they stopped selling Blu-rays. But we went in there anyway, and they had like the littlest fucking section, maybe 12 titles, all crap. And, you know, I saw stuff like Melissa McCarthy's Spy and some other crap. But luckily my eye stumbled upon this classic on Blu-ray. But he was like, really, you want that? Because it looks like pure shit. But Near Dark. And damn eco case. It's all filthy. You probably ain't gonna see none of this on the camera, but like mold in there. And yellowish shit. And right here the art is devoured. But one of my biggest problems is when they released this on Blu-ray for the first time, they thought they would try to make it look like Twilight, and I don't know why. But, you know, probably for people, try to trick people who love Twilight into buying this, thinking it's something to do with Twilight. But, you know, whatever. The Blu-ray looked fine. The Blu-ray was cool. So, I picked that. I got that. Got a new case. Downloaded a kick-ass art. Printed it today. Looks like a Scream Factory type art. So we're all good in the hood. Near Dark on Blue Result. Yeah. That's all my shit. My pickups throughout the month and my Christmas gifts. Hope you enjoy watching. Peace.